everybody. Happy Monday. It is and I am back to just tell you that I'm excited that it's Monday. I love Mondays. I love a reason to get up and have a fresh start. And I consider this week 2 of my commit to recommit, my reboot, my reboot efforts on trying to regain hone my skills from the beginning of weight loss surgery, the ones you kind of get lax about. As you know, last week I started to measure everything, weigh everything, put things in smaller containers, smaller cups, smaller plates, smaller spoons. Make sure and I really have to just tell you, anybody who's hesitating, it is literally one step, one step leads to another step leads to another step, and it just success breeds success. So I just read something on Facebook. I was going to read it to you. Let me see if I can get it cleared out here. From someone else's page, but they went on another track with the thought that they started in, but when I read the first part, it jumped out at me. And this is going to seem like way simplistic, but I'm going to read it anyway. One day at a time is all I can commit to. That is all anyone can commit to. But if you're going to commit, then do it and give it 100%. One day at a time is all you can commit to. Basically one moment at a time, but you better be committing a little more far-sighted than one moment. Yesterday was the past, tomorrow's the future, today is the present. So for me, the thought that, you can be overwhelmed and think, I can't get started, I just can't, it's just too overwhelming. But really, when you stop and think, we only have one day, get up and commit to the one day of giving it 100%, 100% thought, 100% energy and heart. And where that day will take you, will take you. Do not beat yourself up, but don't go into it half-heartedly or double-mindedly, but to say 100% today, I'm going to get through this day 100%. Now, how much pressure do you put on? What does that 100% look to you like? Try not to take everything from the weight loss community, meaning if I'm not doing it the way they're doing it, I am not reaching 100% effort. I will tell you honestly, my 100% does not look like somebody else's 100%. My 100% does not include 1,000 ounces of water. No. It doesn't include 90 grams of protein. No. It doesn't include always taking my vitamins, which I know is not good. But no, that's not part of the guilt train I put on myself. What I put on myself is you're going to eat healthy, whole, non-frankenfood nutritional things today. You will eat within a calorie range, with a healthy carbs only, or actually, vegetable carbies only, basically, and non-starchy. I did find that I eat plenty of protein, but it wasn't like I must have this piece of meat or I will not have enough protein. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't go there. It all fell into place, but I feel healthier if I'm eating plenty of fibrous vegetables within my range. Okay, I do drink fluids. It is not always all the water. It should be. It is something I could improve on. I'm sure my kidneys would thank me for it. But that's not part of what I put on myself. You can only do so many things at a time before you feel like you fall down. And for me, the most important thing was getting back on track, redesigning my desire for what I wanted to eat taste-wise so I could just clean my act up, and exercise. And to cut back on the drinking. And yes, I did say 100% no drinking, but it didn't happen last week. So this week is a new week. This day is a new day. 100% commitment. I will not have a drink today. Tomorrow morning when I get up, I will try to be able to say the same thing. I'll need to decide that in the morning, but I'm going to, I'm really, the key is if it's not controlling me and I'm controlling it and I keep it not sabotaging my calories and my weight loss. So the real wasn't just about the alcohol. It was as much about me trying to, if you're going to make all this effort for exercise and food, the alcohol just sabotages you not only in calories, but what it does to slow your weight loss, your body letting go of the fat. So that's the reason I want to nip that in the bud this week even more, because I felt my body shift last week, even though I didn't get on the scale. It was such a positive feeling by Wednesday, just to feel like, whoa, It doesn't look quite the way it did 3 days ago even. So yeah, that's the reason I don't want the alcohol as much as any reason. Right now anyway. There'll be other reasons I don't want to have it later, but right now that's my focus. And then that's it. So today is an exciting day because today is once again a day I can get up and say, it is my new day to make it what I want to make it. And what did I want to make it today? I wanted to ride my bike. Steve moved the handlebars, moved the seat again, and I said, I've got to get out there and try to enjoy this new bike and get used to this new bike. Well, not only did I do 10 miles, I really wanted to, but I didn't want to, feel like a failure if I said, okay, you're going to do this. Once I got to my 10, then it was a quick renegotiation, no-brainer to say, you feel good, you feel strong, you're not tired, you have nowhere else to go, keep riding, and hit 12. And that's what I did. So I checked my little bike thing, and I you know what, I will not apologize for my 12 miles. It actually was almost 12 and a half. It was 12.44. I will not apologize or demean my accomplishment, because the minute I say it, the next voice in my head said, well, that's really not all like that, because people that ride their bikes really are riding like 20 miles when they do it. 25, 30, 40, whatever. But you know what? I don't have to be like everybody else. One day, I may well be doing 20 miles. One day. It is not out of my imaginings that I could do that, because I just did 12. And last week I'd never done 10. And the week before that I'd only ever done 6. And now I know anything's possible if your body allows it and you want to achieve it. So, I feel good about the mileage I'm putting in, and the fact is I'd rather do it every day. I don't want to do 25 miles twice a week. I'd rather just do a more moderate ride every day that I can, because I really do like my bicycle riding. So I'm going to adjust the handlebars a little higher so my wrists don't hurt. They didn't hurt too bad today, but it still wasn't, and I kind of felt like I was sitting on a ball. I don't know if it's that padded seat I've got sitting on top of my seat or what, but it was kind of weird. But nothing hurt. I just would rather have my hands a little higher. That's it for today. Feeling great. Had tuna, arugula, spinach, and a small tomato cut up into eighths for lunch. It was fabulous. For breakfast, I had a little, I guess it's 100 grams of cottage cheese, 75 calories. So right there, I know I've gotten my protein in without thinking about it. I don't fixate on protein either, as you all know, which is another thing if you're going to make yourself crash into failure-dom, feeling like you didn't get enough water, you didn't get enough vitamins, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. I try not to put more baggage on myself than I already have. Choose your biggest battles and work on those first, and then you add a little different, another little challenge to your plate when you're ready. So even though I'm not addressing 1,000 ounces of water or vitamins or whatever, I'm addressing all the things that really, really matter to me and motivate me and keep me moving forward. And I encourage you to do the same. Remember, everybody's got their own journey. You should use your own good sense about things and live your life. And if you're not exercising and you hate exercising, please, please, please think about it. Think about it. Take it out of your head as exercise. I look around me and I see people living their lives. They don't look like they're out there doing their exercise. Those men are out there riding those bicycles because they love it. They love it. Okay? They're not doing it necessarily for exercise. I see people walking. What are they walking for? They're walking to town to get their groceries. They're walking home. They're walking here. They're walking there. They're exercising, but they don't put it on as exercise. Find a play activity that gives you joy. What was something you did in your childhood where you were moving your body that gave you joy? Okay? The only thing I can, besides swinging on a swing, which y'all know I would like to do, and I don't know how many calories you can burn swinging on a swing, but that bicycle is like play to me. That's why I will not let it go into the realm of competition and how many miles versus somebody else's. I don't want to compare anything that's going to take my pleasure away from me. So go out and find something that's playful and makes your heart happy. Dancing is a happy thing. Put your music on and dance around the house. Find your own source of joyful, childlike play that moves your body. I don't care if you're doing tumbles in the backyard. Just go find one and let that little release of joy and endorphins moving your body lead to another and another and another. Who knows where that will lead you? So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.